Up next, the Knicks taking on the Thunder. For the Knicks, they bank on preparation, focus, and sheer will. Each game a renewed opportunity to prove themselves. Thunder Knicks is coming up next, and we'll be right back. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Jalen Brunson, a second-round pick out of Villanova, and his father carved out a 9-year journeyman career in the league as well. Jalen said, quote, how hard he worked just to get unguaranteed contracts showed me that I have to work 10 times harder. I thank him for letting me see that at a young age. Guys?
Family business. Allie, thanks. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett in at the small forward position. And for the Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the 4. Now here's Barrett. The kick out to Brunson. Williams against Randall. Pass to Hart. Just 4 to shoot. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort against Barrett. The shot by Dort, no good. And when Dort's out there, Grant, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. Seems like every successful team has one or two of those guys like him.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Robinson with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
And that one good.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Pass to Dort. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Randall pulls down the board.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Shots good by Hart.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Dort following the bucket by the Knicks. Giddey finds Williams. Back to Giddey. Over Hart. That's good from Giddey on the assist from Williams.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
Outside Hart. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside Barrett.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Holmgren. Boom! He jams it straight down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Brunson. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Randall, the pass to Brunson. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 3 assists in the game.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator. You think back in that 21 season, finally the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it had been 7 years since they got there, and Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor. Well deserved.
Now here's Randall. Left side Brunson. Back to Randall. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., they made some moves, and they were hoping to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. A big group substitution here for New York. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Grimes comes in for Barrett. Quickly is checked in for Hart. And it's Derrick Rose in for Brunson. Back to Mann. Pass to Šarić. Here's Mann. Over Rose. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Knicks with the lead. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And a strong finish with two hands.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Wiggins finds Šarić. And he makes it on the layup.
Well, Šarić on the inside has really good quality footwork.
New York with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run.
And after his first year in the league, Aaron Wiggins really fits the mold as a nice two-guard. Started the majority of the games at that position and showing some room for growth.
And the shot's good. Randall's got 6.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Here's Joe. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. The Knicks making their last shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Aaron Wiggins. At the line for 2.
That free throw misses. And the Thunder making a change here. Robinson Earl's checked in. Toppin, he's checked in for New York. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Gets the three to fall.
For three.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mann, guarded by Rose. The kick out to Wiggins. To stop the run. That one doesn't drop. And so it's New York, up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back.
Here come your Thunder Girls.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there.
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
And the league finally moving to curtail take fouls in transition. You like the change?
Well, I think everybody's ready for that. The best part of NBA action, BA, as you know, is fast break basketball. So to get more 3-on-2s or 3-on-1s, lob plays, and guys taking off and throwing down monster dunks, I'm all for it.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Toppin plays the 4 with Randall in at center. Jalen Brunson is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Barrett in at the small forward. Here's Dort after the basket by New York. Lets it fly. The Knicks pull it in. Outside Brunson.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of a team.
And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor, solid shooting threat from outside, and gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brunson. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. And a switch here also for New York. Robinson's checked in. Hits both from the stripe. A difficult spot for Oklahoma City. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play.
And it did not take long for Josh Giddey to find a place in this league as a taller point guard with incredible vision. This guy does a little bit of everything on the floor.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for New York.
One shot.
And that one misses. As for Giddey's quick start of the NBA, he recorded his first triple-double at age 19, Brent.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, VA. The youngest player ever to get a triple-double in this league. And this is the kind of guy who just makes passes that other players don't even see or even think about. So his instincts, they're off the chart.
And here are the Thunder now. The Knicks making their last shot. Outside, Williams. Barrett against Dort. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hart. And he throws it down with one hand.
Yeah, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Pass to Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Brunson. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Dort against Hart. Now Brunson. Outside Hart. Pass to Hartenstein.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
First personal foul.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their number 2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. The Thunder making a switch here. Saric checked in. Both good from the line that time. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
Outside, Williams. The 3. Oklahoma City, the rebound. Saric shot is off. The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Barrett. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, the defense just didn't know what was coming, and that's because R.J. Barrett's mobility had them off balance.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Barrett, and specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
R.J. Barrett continuing to find consistency by not settling for things that come his way. He's got to stay within the confines of what they want to do offensively, so that his game is growing.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Back to Brunson, outside Hart. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Here's Hartenstein. 6 points for him. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Giddey. Grimes, he's checked in for New York. Quickly comes in for Brunson. We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Quickly. And he lobs it up.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Joe. And here's Saric. Takes a 13-footer. It's hauled in by Robinson. It's Barrett on the wing. Dort defending. Count that bucket. Barrett's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, RJ is a natural scorer. It's very hard to shake him off that kind of focus.
Dort, the pass to Saric. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Outside Robinson. Here's Grimes. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And Robinson finishes it off.
Well, sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Different look for Oklahoma City. Robinson Earls checked in for Saric. Wiggins comes in for Dort. And it's man in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And a switch here also for New York. Randall, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Pass to man. Wiggins with it. To the inside. And the basket by Joe.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The Knicks have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. And here's Quickly. Randall inside. Robinson Earl on him. Randall can't hit.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's man. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Robinson with the block. Here's Randall. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
Here's man. Quickly with a rebound. Pass to Grimes. There's the triple. And they recover it. And so it's New York with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Coach, the offense is flowing. What will be your message to the team at halftime?
Keep attacking, make the extra pass, get their size out of the lane, hit the open man.
Thanks, Coach. Guys, got to keep being unselfish out there.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. New York holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you see it?
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course, they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it? Yeah, right, that's the point.
Obviously.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Here come your Thunder Girls.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, last season for the Thunder, Brent, their top 8 guys by playing time, all 23 and under.
You get experience for those guys, and there's really nothing that replicates game time, game action, game decisions. These guys all exposed to it last year, BA. Let's see what kind of strides they make in this season.
They've got Josh Giddey. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Luguentz Dort out there with Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Now here's Dort, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Pass to Holmgren. No one near him. And the jumper is on the mark.
Zero hesitation from Shai on that play.
And the Knicks shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's good. 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. The Thunder have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
No layups right there for SGA, up to the rim.
Smooth sailing for New York. Brunson passes to Robinson, and here's Hart. Giddey defends. Inside, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hart.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
For the Knicks, Toppin comes in for Robinson, and it's Derrick Rose in for Barrett. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Dort outside. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
And I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just another one in that long line of Kentucky Wildcats coming into the NBA that has carved out a pretty nice career so far in the league.
Saric checks in for Williams.
For your Thunder, Dario Saric.
The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. It has been fantastic watching Gilgeous-Alexander continue to improve.
And I love BA also, along with his improvement, what we've seen in terms of his leadership and responsibility to this team. He shows a very strong work ethic, And this is why a lot of people are still excited about his growth and progress.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Pretty fundamental play there from Obi Toppin, getting it to the wide open shooter.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Here's Holmgren, checked by Randall. Pass to Saric. To the paint. Here's Giddey. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for New York. Grimes comes in for Brunson. And he's good on the second.
And part of his game that he's still working on, Giddey growing at the line.
Rose, the pass to Hart. Back to Rose. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. It's stolen by Saric. Right side Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Rose. Now Dort. Here's Giddey for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Giddey's got 4 points this quarter.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
Back to Rose. Here's Hartenstein. Give him 8 points now. To the left side wing.
In the third, 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. Rose. That one falls. Rose has got 5.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Saric. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Here's Grimes. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Hart from long range. Pure from three-point range.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, B.A. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height.
Time for your Thunder Girls. Come on, everyone, make some noise.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's 1:12 left in the third quarter. Pass to Mann. Here's Robinson Earl. Over Toppin. Robinson Earl, no good. Quickly outside. It doesn't go for him. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Here's Joe. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
It's Hart on the wing. Pass to Grimes. Back to Hart. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Joe. And the layup falls. 6 points for him.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Elite passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Knicks, up 19. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
Yeah.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Immanuel Quickley is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center, filling out the middle. The Thunder shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Back to Williams. And that one drops.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Outside Barrett. Now here's Brunson. Quickly outside. 5 to shoot. Fader on the way. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Knicks lead by 19.
Well, he's a physical big, and Mitchell Robinson loves to finish like that.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side, Williams. Pass to Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, Brent Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. R.J. Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, you'd have a pretty strong 5 out there. Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
That free throw, no good.
You know, it's really hard going through a rebuilding phase, but the Thunder have been at it for a while, and they're trying to find the right collection of talent to finally plant a flag in the ground and move forward.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. And the second free throw is good. This OKC roster does have some excellent building blocks to work with.
There's no doubt, BA, and I think what they're relying on is that they've got hard-working players that want to improve, and that kind of feeds the environment around here. That's going to elevate everyone's play.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Brunson defending. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Knicks have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Barrett. Now here's Brunson. From deep. Barrett can't hit. And the Thunder shooting pretty well at 45%. Here's Dort. It's rebounded by New York. Barrett's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Quickly. And here's Randall. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Well, that's a good try on defense, but with a scorer like Randall, it's just not enough.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Dort. Back to Williams. From deep. Again, no good by Oklahoma City. For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, the hustle from RJ on the offensive end was tremendous.
Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Williams with it. Checked by Randall. Here's Giddey. To win the drought. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now here's Brunson. Quickly passes to Robinson. To the inside. And there's Barrett on the assist from Robinson. Barrett's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now, how about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Pass to Giddey. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries to break his ice. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Robinson. The Knicks have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Brunson with it. Robinson in the post. Here's Barrett. Pass to Quickly. Randall outside. From deep 3-point range. Oh, they get a hand on it. To the middle. Tries yet again. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Julius Randle.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust. It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Here's Brunson, and the Knicks miss again.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's Holmgren. Robinson defending. And there's another one for the Thunder.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Quickly. Outside Barrett. Fires from deep. Kept alive. Back to Quickly. Outside Brunson. Now Barrett. And And so New York takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much. RJ, a great effort tonight. How is this team continuing to grow?
We're playing defense and we're moving the ball. Everybody's in double figures. Everybody's scoring. Everybody's playing together. That's how you win.
When the ball's going in, things tend to turn into a victory. Thanks so much, RJ.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.